Hey everybody, what's going on? It's man Eric Wilson, Sports Arena, along with Florida Sun Review Alex Fleming for this Game 4 recap of what happened between the Toronto Raptors and our very own Orlando Magic. Again, happy Easter to everybody. Here we are. Game 4, and the Raptors took not one, but both games back here at the Amway Center amidst another sellout crowd. Orlando is now down 3-1. Alex, I mean, this is... teams have been put in this situation before.
Yes.
What do you think?
This is not the Cleveland Cavaliers of 2016.
No.
This is not the Detroit Pistons against the Miami Heat of 2003-4. They're going to Canada to probably go home. Toronto had a mindset. They were angry after what happened at Game 1. Game 3, when they took away Kawhi, and PS did what he did.
Yeah.
Nick Nurse allowed them some time off to rest up because this was a business trip. Every trip should be a business trip, but he knew you take Game 4, you take their heart. Game 5, you finish them off. Every single player played their role. 38 points off the bench between Van Fleet, Serge Ibaka, and Norman Powell. 34 points for Leonard, 16 points for Siakam, and a Robin roll. Everybody was on board.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Whereas on Friday night, Kawhi Leonard maybe have been a little under the weather or did not play to the level that we have known him to play, that elite status, if you will. And those are words of his teammate and his coach and other players in the NBA, not mine. So I got to give credit where credit is due. But tonight, Kawhi established himself as the leader of the team. PS came in off the bench and did what he needed to do for this team to be successful. And Kyle Lowry, a man who had 0 points in Game 1, basically was the facilitator. Now I'm flipping it over to the Magic, and let me just tell you these numbers right now. When you're 7 for 33 from three-point land and you're 34 from 81 from the field, those are not numbers that are going to produce wins for you.
Bench. Lack of bench production. Orlando's bench was outscored by Toronto's bench. 38 to 16?
Let me look at my numbers real quick. What we got? 5, 10, 15, 16,
Terrence
20.
Ross with 5 points.
Yeah.
That's not going to get it done.
No.
Aaron Gordon had an excellent night tonight, but it couldn't counteract what Kawhi Leonard did. And then when you take away Vucevic, who's been a double-double machine, and you hold him to 11 and 5 rebounds, you're not going to get consistency on the offensive end.
But here's the thing. When you talk about that consistency, it seemed as though at times when the Magic did have consistency, the answer to counteract that was Kawhi Leonard. That's what I'm saying to you. When the Magic had runs, Aaron Gordon pops a 3. Evan Fournier comes in and drops another deuce. And then you got another guy coming in and dropping another. You got 7 points. But each and every time that happened, the answer for the Raptors was their main guy, Kawhi Leonard. He just said, all right, I'm going to come down and remind you just who I am.
That's the mastermind villain that I was telling you about.
Dr. Octopus?
Dr. Octopus.
Nick Nurse, okay.
Anytime the Magic were going on a run, he'd pop a quick timeout, set up a different formation, take away the ball, a lot of strips, a lot of steals. He told us that in pregame.
He did.
Kawhi was in excellent positions, and when we started to double team Kawhi, Pascal Siakam came through with open shots.
Yeah. So, short turnaround time. Game 5 is Tuesday. Every game from this point forward for the Magic is an elimination game. And if you ask me right now, I still believe in this team, and more importantly, I'm saying to you, we, Alex and I, will be back here on Thursday for Game 6. That is how I feel. I am standing behind this team. The city stands behind this team. They just need to be aggressive from start to finish. You can't get complacent, and Coach Clifford said that. This is about being aggressive, the full 48, and letting everybody know we can play, the Orlando Magic can play with any team out there.
Going to be writing a big expose about Game 3 and Game 4. It was like the International House this weekend. 215 countries tuned in and was in the house.
Yeah.
It's Easter.
Yeah.
We saw what we saw. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of writing to explain how intricate Toronto's going to be playing in the future.
Okay.
This series isn't over yet.
No.
But in the future of the Eastern Conference playoffs.
All right. Make sure you check my man out, Alex Fleming, Florida Sun Review. Great article to come in regards to the future play of the Toronto Raptors and, of course, our Orlando Magic, man. Again, brother, Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
It's been great. I'm going to see you Thursday. Florida Sun Review, Sports Arena, Game 4 recap. We'll talk to you guys. Do us a favor, guys. Like and share this video for us on all social media. We really appreciate all love and support. We'll talk to you guys on Thursday. Have a great night. Peace.
We out.